You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking care of that, Spike. After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? All these ponies coming to you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
You know, because you used to be famous for being such a bad friend.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Come on, Twilight. Look at the wall. Do you see any photos from before we moved to Ponyville? And look at you now, the princess of friendship.
This is a disaster! All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really think that they think I'm a bad friend?
Well, I only meant that you've come so far. Well, you're a great friend now, and...
Oh, I feel terrible. I've got to make it up to them. Pack a bag, Spike. We're going to Canterlot. And make a list of my friends' names.
Me and my big mouth.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Come on, Twilight. You're getting worked up about nothing.
The only logical place to start is at the beginning. Oh, it's exactly how we left it. Look, it's predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
And here's that present I was going to give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that. Hey, look! The rest of it's still here!
How could I have let this happen?
Come on, Twilight. Princess Celestia gave you an assignment. No pony could blame you for that.
But look at the way I left this place. It's a total mess. Just like how I left my friendships. I've got to make it up to...
Oh, Minuet, Twinkleshine, Lemon Hearts, Lyra Heartstrings, and Moondancer.
Yeah, them. Spike, come on. We've got work to do.
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is one of my friends, right?
It's not too late to forget I opened my big mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably been suffering ever since I left, wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly. Minuet? Twilight Sparkle! You old so-and-so! What are you doing here? Hey, Spike!
Look at these wings, huh?
Hey, grab a picture of me and the princess, will ya?
I tried to tell my co-workers we used to be friends back when, but they've never believed me. Wait. Really fluff them up, huh? So what are you doing here? I mean, I know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me. Hey! I just had the greatest idea! You want to go see Lemon Hearts and Twinkleshine?
Of course! My old friends!
It'll be great! Come on, let's fly! Get it?
This is perfect. I can apologize to all 3 of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
She did! Twinkleshine literally spit out her oats when she heard you were the Princess of Friendship.
We saw you at the coronation. That was some shindig.
You did?
Sure. Oh, we see you all the time.
You remember our old friend Lyra, right? She lives in Ponyville, too. We're always over there visiting her. Or she's coming over here. We've thought about asking you to join us from time to time, but we just sort of figured you'd moved on.
Oh. So what brings you by anyway? All those times you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before.
Well, you see, I came to apologize.
For what?
Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend, and that I certainly wasn't one to the three of you. So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
Oh, come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
Yeah, we didn't take it personally, but it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories of this place.
Remember when Lemonhearts got her head stuck in that beaker?
But according to this book, you're supposed to add the sodium chloride first. I read ahead, and to make a proper salt lick, you need to add the molasses first. Well, I read ahead too, Moon Dancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first. Oh, I've got the wrong book. That's so hilarious.
Whatever happened to Moon Dancer?
Moon Dancer?
Yeah, you know, our other friend.
Oh, right, Moon Dancer. I remember her. I wonder what she's up to.
Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she? Well, let's go see.
I think this is the place. Didn't used to look like this, though.
Moon Dancer?
What do you want? I'm trying to study.
It's us, your old friends.
Ugh.
That's old Moon Dancer, all right. She always did like her books. Hey, kind of like you used to be, huh?
Exactly how I used to be.
Come on, Twilight. We've been watching her for 3 days. Library house. Library house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist. Was she always like this?
Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party? Oh, right. I think you might have been busy that day.
There you are, Twilight. Moon Dancer is having a little get-together in the West Castle courtyard. You want to come?
Oh, sorry, girls. I got a lot of studying to catch up on.
Thought she might finally be letting her guard down a little with that party. We invited her out a few times after that, but she was always too busy studying. So eventually, we just stopped asking.
I had no idea that party was so important to her. I've got to find a way to make it up to her. Oh my gosh! Moon Dancer? Is that... Shh! Moon Dancer, can I talk to you for a minute? Shh! What is this? A bubble of silence. I haven't seen you in a while, and I thought it might be nice to catch up.
For what purpose?
You know, 'cause we're friends.
Shh!
I'm really sorry to bother you. I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit. I'm sorry I skipped your party.
Why won't you leave me alone? I'm trying to study. You've got the wrong pony. I don't have parties.
You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account.
Look, Twilight, Twinkle, Sparkle, whatever. I just need to be alone so I can study without some crazy pony trying to make friends, all right?
Fine.
Wait, how did you get into my book like that?
I've been studying a new studying technique. I can only do it for a few minutes, but you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book.
That's one of Haycart's methods.
You know Haycart?
Of course, he's a genius.
I have a copy of his treatise on ponies, you know.
What is this place?
This is where I used to live. You mean I never had you over?
A first edition of Principles of Magic. Hey, didn't I give this to you?
Maybe?
I did. Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle, thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you.
Look, I didn't bring you over here for even more poignant reminders of what a bad friend I was. I brought you here to give you this. You can come here whenever you want and study to your heart's content.
Really?
But first, you've got to do something for me.
What?
Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
I can't. I'm reorganizing my biology scrolls.
I've been spending a lot of time with Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemonheart since I've been back. They really miss you.
Look, I already told you. The last thing I need is a bunch of ridiculous friend-making keeping me from studying.
Moon Dancer, wait! A wise pony once taught me that there's more to life than dusty old books.
I tried friendship, and it's just not for me. Now if you'll excuse me.
What if I taught you Haycart's method?
So, what are you studying these days?
Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Yowza! You planning on being a professor or something?
No.
So you're just studying?
Can I go now?
Moon Dancer, please.
It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time. Right, everypony? So, Spike, tell Moon Dancer that story about how Twilight had to read a book about doing the sleepover.
Slumber 101? I've read that.
Oh, really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here, works at the Canterlot Palace?
Yeah, it's true. I do the big events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Moon Dancer, you've got to give friendship a chance.
Ugh. I gave friendship a chance a long time ago. It didn't work out then. It isn't gonna work out now. Twilight, are you all right?
No, I'm not.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Hey, Moon Dancer! Look at this spread, huh?
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. We wouldn't miss one of our best friends' parties.
Is Twilight coming? Oh, okay.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
Sure.
If there was only a way to undo the damage. I know what I need to do, and I know just who can help me.
Huh. Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
That was awesome! We gotta go fly more often, Twilight!
There you are! I thought you threw in the old towel and headed home.
I did head home, but not to throw in the towel. I went to get my secret weapon. Minuet, meet...
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
You two know each other?
Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang out all the time when she's in Ponyville. Didn't you know that? Huh? And you call yourself the Princess of Friendship. Twilight briefed me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooves as we can get.
Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
And what are we gonna do?
Just come with me.
Ooh, a brief history of the wagon harness. Huh? The life and times of Rarity the Maneless. What is this?
It's a party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
It was a big deal, and now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend Moon Dancer. Please, you've got to let me make this up to you.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Yes?
Well, sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moon Dancer.
I'm sorry, Moon Dancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things. But seeing how my actions affected you, that That was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that. Now, come on, everypony! Let's party! Right?
I think it's time for us to go, Moon Dancer.
Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends.
Oh, we'll come back and visit soon.
That would be great! You've still got to teach me that hey cart technique.
Deal.
Moon Dancer? It got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.
The last time I was here, I woke them and ended up with a mane full of bats. Thanks for being my basket holder, Spike.
Basket holder? I thought I was your bodyguard.
What? Oh, yes, that of course, too. Oh, for once I wish unicorn magic wasn't so luminescent. Spike, you'll wake the bats. Turn that off.
I can't!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
I'm so glad you two could come.
Of course. We so rarely get a chance to relax and just visit. There's usually some crisis we have to deal with. Some pony always needs our help. But today...
Twilight! There's something wrong with Spike!
What's wrong?
I don't know. All of a sudden, my scales just started glowing and burning.
Little is known about dragon culture, but this is a phenomenon we've seen before. It is the call of the Dragon Lord. Dragons glow whenever the Dragon Lord has need of them in the Dragonlands.
Great. How do I make it stop?
The only way to end the summons is to answer it. You must journey to the Dragonlands and see what is expected of you.
But the Dragonlands are full of dragons! And they're ghastly creatures! Oh, not you, of course, Spikey Wikey. But remember that rotten garble?
How could I forget? You would have burnt us to a crisp if you weren't there. If I have to go to the Dragonlands, would you two come with me?
Oh my goodness, I'd love to. We are sadly lacking any information on dragon culture and customs. I could research them, maybe even write an article. This could be my chance to make a great contribution to the knowledge of Equestria. And be there for Spike, of course.
Be very careful. The Dragonlands are particularly dangerous for ponies. It would be wise to be discreet.
Ooh, I'm sure I still have the dragon costume we used the last time we snuck into the Dragonlands.
I think we might want something a little more practical this time.
Well, it may be practical, but this disguise isn't flattering in the slightest.
It's not supposed to be flattering. It's supposed to blend in. Shh.
Hey, look! It's our old friend Sparkle Warkle.
It's Spike.
Are you sure your pony friends didn't give you a pony name?
It's nice to see you too, Garble.
I didn't say it was nice to see you. It's not. I don't like you. Was I not clear about that?
Hey, that's my rock!
Oh, really? Then why aren't you sitting on it?
Dragons of Equestria, hear me! I have been Dragon Lord for longer than many of you can remember, and my reign has been extraordinary. Agree with me!
Who is that?
It's Dragon Lord Torch, dummy.
No, next to him.
That's his daughter, Princess Ember. I wouldn't even look at her if I were you, unless you want Torch to eat you.
This is fascinating. Dragons are notoriously reckless, but they do whatever the Dragon Lord says.
Unfortunately, according to dragon law, it is time for me to step down. Sad, I know. Be sad! This is why I have summoned you, to compete for the throne in the Gauntlet of Fire! Whomever has the strength and fortitude to retrieve this bloodstone scepter from the heart of the Flame Kano will be crowned Lord of the Dragons!
When the scepter disappeared, the dragon stopped glowing. We are learning so much!
Excuse me?
Ugh, you even sneeze like a pony.
The gauntlet is dangerous, for I designed it myself. Only dragons with my ferocity, strength, and determination will be able to finish. We will gather at the cliff when the sun is at its peak.
I don't want to be Dragon Lord or Dragon Toast, and I stopped glowing, so let's sneak out of here.
Where do you think you're going, little dragon?
Oh, hi, your lordship. I was just going home.
You don't get to leave unless I say you can.
Dad, look at him. He's just a runt. Besides, he doesn't even want to compete. Let him go.
He is rather tiny. I could squish him with my pinky claw. That wasn't a joke, it was a fact. When I want you to laugh, I will say, be amused!
Of course, your lordship. I guess I don't understand dragon customs. Another reason why I shouldn't compete.
Very well, little dragon. I release you.
Thank you, and thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
To prepare for the gauntlet.
No, you're not. You're not much bigger than that runt I just sent home.
But I'm smarter than most of these boulderheads, and you know it.
Being smart won't help you win this gauntlet. It was designed for a big, strong dragon to win, because it takes a big, strong dragon to lead. Besides, I said no!
I hate when he does that.
When I become Dragon Lord, I will make burps an official greeting.
Ha! You? Please. When I win, I will pillage Equestria for all their pillows. Why should these ponies be comfortable while we sleep on rocks?
That's nothing. When I'm in charge, the first thing I'll do is get revenge on those puny ponies. They'll regret they ever crossed Garble. We'll take whatever we want from Equestria and burn the rest.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I hope that burping dragon wins.
None of them can win. Equestria's in big trouble if any of them are in charge.
But what can we do?
There's only one thing to do, and only I can do it. I have to win the Gauntlet of Fire.
What do you mean
You have to win the gauntlet.
It's the only way to protect Equestria from the dragons. You heard them. They have horrible plans for ponies if they win. So somehow, I have to do it.
There has to be another way. It's too dangerous. Besides, if you win, you'd have to stay here.
I know, but there's no other way to keep my friends safe.
Well, if you're staying to compete, then we're staying to cheer you on.
I thought I released you, tiny one.
I decided to compete. I am a dragon after all.
Are you sure? You can't even fly.
All dragons are welcome to compete, for they do so at their own peril. Flying to Flame Kano Island is the first of many challenges you will face in your quest to find the Bloodstone Scepter.
Good luck. Just kidding. I hope you lose.
Thanks, Garble. I was planning on swimming anyway.
You can do it, Spike!
He's gonna drown!
Spike!
Hey, are you okay? Princess Ember!
What do you think you're doing?
Only saving your ungrateful scales.
Did that seaweed just talk?
Ponies?
What are they doing here?
They're my friends.
Friends? Dragons don't do friends.
Well, this dragon does.
Whatever. I don't care as long as none of you get in my way. I have a gauntlet to win.
But I thought your dad said that...
I don't care what my dad said. I'll show him and every dragon who thinks I'm just some little princess there are better things than being big and strong.
Don't leave me here, Spike! Haha! Knew you'd do it. Your pony friends made you soft.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
For what? I didn't say thank you. Wow, you even smell like ponies. Or is it coming from over there?
That's just me. I, robbed some ponies on my way over here.
Huh, I like your style. Have I met you before? You kinda look like...
My, old neighbor, Sandy Rock Beach.
Stupid slingtails knocked me down. But I've wasted enough time making small talk. Get it? Because you're too small to win this. I'm funny.
Why did you cover for me? You could have had one less competitor.
I could ask you the same thing. You could have told Garble about my friends.
Yikes, that looks rough. But that's what makes it a challenge.
Are you kidding? Those boulders are huge. Hey, what if we work together? You fly me up there, and I'll help you look out for boulders, like a second set of eyes. Psst.
Spike! Are you sure it's a good idea to team up with Ember? You don't know her too well.
I do know she could have told Garble about you, but she didn't. I think we can trust her.
Her behavior does seem contradictory to everything I've noted about dragons so far.
Hey, you, little fella! I've thought about it, and your plan makes sense. Let's do it.
Really? Great! It's a deal.
Just so you know, this doesn't mean we're gonna pick flowers or exchange necklaces or whatever pony friends do.
Good luck. We'll meet you at the top.
we do now?
I think we go through there.
Oh, that looks scary. I mean, you can do it.
Listen, Spike, I wouldn't have made it this far without you. So I guess if you want to, we could keep working together. I mean, just until we get through that tunnel.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
About us? Bah, that tunnel was cake.
Wait, how did you two get through?
Rarity!
Oh, thanks, Spike.
It was nothing.
Nothing? You just risked everything to save her, and they're putting themselves in danger just to support you.
Well, that's just what friends do. Don't you have anyone who looks out for you?
Not really. Unless I count you. Which I don't, because we were only helping each other get through the tunnel, and now we're through the tunnel, so that's it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, there's only one winner, one scepter, and one dragon lord. So, I guess it's every dragon for themselves.
Oh, so we aren't really friends?
Maybe if we were in Ponyland, but like I said, dragons don't do friendship.
I can't believe Ember ditched me.
Oh, you're better off. She was only looking out for herself. She's just like all the other dragons.
She's not, though. I know it. She saved me, even when she didn't have to. I don't care what she says. That makes us friends.
Is it just me, or have we seen this crevice 3 times already?
It's kind of hard to tell. They all look the same. Except for this one. Look! We made it! I can't believe I'm the only dragon to make it this far.
You're not. And I'm not losing to a puny, pony-loving dragon like you.
Ah! We have to do something! Look!
Ember! I thought it was every dragon for themselves! Why did you save me?
That's what friends do. And I am. I mean, we are. I never should have left you back there. Ah, please don't make me talk about my feelings.
What the?
Spike, get the scepter!
I'm sick and tired of you two helping each other. Dragons don't do helping.
These dragons do!
What? You? You have the scepter? But that means that you're...
The Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord Spike.
Dragon Lord Spike.
That's right. Now go start your long journey home and give every dragon you see on the way a hug. Don't tell them why.
Aw, but that'll be super embarrassing.
I command you to do it.
I can't believe this.
Dragon Lord Spike. Has a nice ring to it.
Dragon Lord Ember. Sounds a lot better.
What? No, you're the Dragon Lord now.
The Dragon Lord is whoever brings the scepter back to your father. Besides, you'll make a great leader. I was just doing this to protect the ponies, but I know you'll protect them just as well as I would have.
You sure about this?
Absolutely. My home is in Equestria with my friends.
Well, you'll have at least one friend here, too. What are you doing?
It's called a hug.
Oh, I don't know if I like it, but okay.
Aww.
Ember? You?
I know you didn't think I could do it, but I did.
I expressly told you not to do it, because you're not...
I'm not big and strong. I know. But you know what? I won anyway. So maybe it takes more than just being big and strong to be a good Dragon Lord.
I was wrong, Ember. You might not be big, but you are strong and smart. And perhaps that counts for more than I thought. And you will make an excellent leader.
Thanks, Dad. Agree with him! Just kidding. That's not gonna be my thing.
Dragons, hear me! I present to you our new Dragon Lord, Ember! What is the meaning of this?
I can't tell you.
You did well, Spike. With Ember as Dragon Lord, the ponies will be safe, and you've gained us a powerful ally.
And a new friend.
Plus, Ember said I could write to her anytime I had questions about dragon culture. With this much information, I'll be able to write a whole book on dragons. And I gained tons of ideas for a new line of camouflage clothing. I think I'll call it Camo Mod.
4 more months, 4 more months, 4 more months! I bet you're excited, huh?
Oh, my. I could be excited. I don't really know. I wasn't really thinking.
Come on, you gotta be excited!
Oh, well, I guess maybe I'm a little kinda sort of excited.
I thought so!
Yeah, so, why am I excited?
Because the next Daring Do book is coming out exactly 4 months from today! That's how exciting it is! So, what amazing, incredible, awesome adventure do you think Daring Do will have in her next book, huh? Will she at long last stalk the fortress of Talicon? Only to be forced to contend with its dreaded and impenetrable arrow defense? And if so, could her skill, quick wits, and courage possibly carry the day? Oh, will her next adventure bring her face to face with the vast and horrible Owie himself? Would she cower, turn tail and run? Or would she fly at him full bore, knowing full well against all odds that the greatest challenge she ever faced was still sure to be no match for... Look out!
Oh, I'm not so sure she's gonna last another 4 months.
My little pony, my little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun!
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
days, 3 months and 26 days, 3 months and 26 days! Hey, Twilight, aren't you excited that...
So glad you finally made it.
What's every pony doing here?
We're having a holiday party!
So what holiday would today be?
National Random Holiday Party Day! Woohoo!
I've never heard of it either, but punch is quite tasty.
You might say the secret ingredient is... a secret!
How come no pony bothered to invite me?
I came to invite you personally.
But it seems you were a speck too busy reading the last Daring Do book for the 12th time.
Yeah, well, in 3 months and 26 more days, I'll be able to read the next one. Oh, haven't you heard? The release of the next book got pushed another 2 months. 2 more months? I've been waiting so long already. I don't think I can take another 2 months. I'll never make it.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Did they give a reason?
The publisher just said author A.K. Yearling won't be able to finish the book for another 2 months. Cupcakes? How could you possibly know that before me? I'm the series' biggest fan. I'm just as big a fan as you. In fact, I'm the one who first introduced you to the books, remember? Oh, right. A.K. Yearling just might be my favorite author. I know everything about her. Where she grew up, where she studied literature, where she wrote the first Daring Do book. Where she lives? No. Oh, I could probably find out somehow. Why? Don't you get it? The new book is obviously delayed because she needs help dealing with whatever everyday nonsense is distracting her from spending her every living, breathing second writing. So fans like me can get to read the next book ASAP. Think about it. We could help her with her laundry, buying her groceries, cooking her meals, whatever. Now, who wouldn't appreciate that? I don't know. What she probably wants most of all is respect for her privacy. She can always just say no. I suppose you're right. Of course I am. So, how's about getting that address? You see what I mean? Why would she live in this remote part of Equestria except to keep folks from intruding on her privacy? We should respect... I think I spotted the house! We're super close! This way! Wait! Oh no, what happened? Apparently some pony has intruded on her privacy pretty hard already.
Whoo-wee! Some pony really trashed this place.
Maybe. Or maybe A.K. Yearling's just a terrible, horrible, unbelievable slob!
I hope A.K. Yearling's all right. Oh no, what if something terrible happened to her? I know! There might be no more books! But of course, I'd be worried about her, too.
What are you all doing here?
A.K. Yearling? We didn't do this! We swear!
What have you done to my house? We didn't do this, Miss Yearling.
We're awfully glad to see you're all right. Okay, clearly this isn't the best time, but I just gotta say how much we all really love your books.
It's safe.
Great! Maybe now would be a good time for me to ask her how we can help move the new book along a little faster. Chop, chop! Rainbow Dash, a minute, please! A.K. Yearling has made it pretty clear that she wants to be left alone. We need to respect her wishes.
You should tell that to those guys. AK Yearling is Daring Do!
AK Yearling and Daring Do are one and the same. My mind is officially blown.
Ah, come on. I knew it all along.
Amazing. Incredible.
Wow! So much action! Daring Do!
Many thanks, Daring Do. As you probably surmised, our earlier search for this treasure was unsuccessful. So kind of you to find it for us.
Give it back, Caballeron!
That's Dr. Caballeron to you.
He's from Book 4, Daring Do and the Razor of Dreams. He wanted to partner with Daring Do on her adventures.
I know, but she refused. I can't believe it. The real Daring Do and the real Caballeron.
So let me guess. Aizotl has put you up to this. You're stealing the ring to give to him, so his hold on the fortress of Talicon will be good for 8 centuries as foretold by prophecy.
Close, but no. I'm going to sell this to him, make a bundle, and retire from archaeology in splendor.
Caballeron, you fool! You're dooming the valley to 8 centuries of unrelenting heat!
To market, heads ponies!
Should we go in and help her, maybe?
Oh, right.
Are you okay?
I got this.
She was just trying to help, Miss Do.
Daring Do doesn't need help. She handles her business herself.
We've got to go help. You heard her. She says she works alone. How can we just stand by and do nothing? You know what's at stake here? Aizotl has sought control of the Tenochtitlan Basin since Book 3. True, but in Book 4, she defeated Aizotl and secured control of the Amulet of Atonement, dispelling the dark magic of the Quetzalcoatl Empress, and thus protecting the basin with the Radiant Shield of Razdan. But the Radiant Shield of Razdan is vulnerable to the dark enchantment of the Rings of Scorchero! But are you forgetting that the rings were scattered to the 4 corners of Tenochtitlan, thus rendering the dark enchantment powerless? Only if you assume that the rings have yet to be retrieved, and the ring Caballeron just stole isn't the last to completely restore the Dark Tower and its cruel hold on Tenochtitlan. Did you ever think of that?
You gotta admit, Rainbow Dash makes a pretty good point.
We gotta help Daring Do retrieve the ring for safekeeping before it's too late.
Okay, but sounds to me like we're in way over our heads. We're going to need a carefully thought out plan.
I'm coming, Daring Do! That's not a plan!
Come on. Bingo! Here I come, Daring Do, to join an adventure with the greatest, bravest, coolest, most incredible hero I could ever... Okay, maybe I just need a sec. Just another adventure. No big deal. Get a grip! I got this. Though doing it alongside Daring Do, wow, maybe I could get my picture taken with her or an autograph. There you go again. She's just a pony like any other pony. A pony who stops entire armies of bad guys with nothing more than her bare hooves and an attitude and... Ow! That's starting to hurt. Ow! Ow! Stop!
Oh, it's just you.
Wait! Don't go! Think fast. This is your big chance to impress her with your quick wit and courage. I am such a huge fan. Wait! Let me help you. I promise
promise I can be a huge, huge help if you just give me a chance.
I work alone.
But why won't you let me team up with you just this once?
My work always involves secrets. And since you never know who you can trust, it's best never to trust any pony.
But just because you can't trust some doesn't mean no pony can be trusted.
Look, I don't have time to argue.
Neither do I. Let's go!
I can't believe I'm even talking to her.
Looks like they decided to have an early dinner before making their way back down the hill to the marketplace in town. Oh, I see. You're gonna ambush them like you did in Book 4 of the Arabian Caves. Or maybe that neat trick you did in Book 3 where you swoop in and knock 3 guys down with one swing. Or maybe... Okay, I'll be quiet now. Just watching very quietly. Shh. So, what kind of ambush are you gonna use then? Wow.
I have been led to believe you have in your possession an item of significant importance that might be for sale.
Oh, well, I did have another buyer lined up, but he's not here, so sounds like we have a deal.
Zoto!
The ring!
Be cool, Rainbow Dash. Be cool. She's got this.
The ring, Daring Do. Give it to me!
Now are we, Zoto? You know I love you, but I can't give you the ring till I've properly proposed.
Interesting, because my friends here have a proposal of their own.
Bring it!
Come on, Daring Do. Come on.
Daring Do! I've got your hat! You want me to toss it? Daring Do! Daring Do! Don't worry, Daring Do! I'll come help you!
Don't bother! I'd say you've already helped plenty.
What have I done?
Oh, thank goodness you're all right! Quick, where does it hurt?
In here. Daring Do and the ring have been captured by the dreaded Awizodal, and it's all my fault.
Dash, I'm sure whatever you did was an honest mistake.
Whatever. Let's just go home.
We can't go back now. Looks a mite like she needs our help more than ever.
Trying to help is how I got in this mess in the first place. You were right, Twilight. We should have stayed out of this.
Look, there's more going on here than meets the eye. In every Daring Do book, there always is. We can't turn our backs on her.
She doesn't want my help, Twilight.
Perhaps, but she might need it anyway.
No, my hero's way better off without me.
This don't sound like you.
Here's the Rainbow Dash who would help any pony at the drop of a hat.
Or Pith Helmet, as the case may be. She's here where she's got no business being. She should be at home.
It's fine to look up to Daring Do, but you've put her so high up on a pedestal, you can't even see your own worth anymore. She's in the fortress, and we're here, and we wouldn't be who we are if we didn't go in after her. And neither would you. So, are you with us or not?
Surrender now, Aoizotl, or I'll be forced to take you down!
Oh, Daring Do! I will so miss your amusing laughter jokes. Now, I must leave to commence the ring-placing ceremony to unleash 800 years of unrelenting, sweltering heat!
You can flap too, you know.
I was just about to save myself, you know.
Of course. I just thought you might need this.
Have I mentioned yet that I work alone?
Have I mentioned yet that you're lucky I don't?
Drop the ring, Owie, whatever your name is.
Place the ring, quickly! Get it!
Come with me! Help me get all these rings off. If we can remove the giant ring at the bottom, the whole fortress will collapse.
Was this your plan all along?
I had to find a way to get into the fortress.
You did it on purpose? But I thought...
Didn't count on how heavy this ring would be, though. Because having a little help can be handy sometimes.
You can flop too, you know! Ponies, run! This place is going down!
Daring Do, I will have my revenge!
Could never have done this without you, Rainbow Dash. I've got a book to finish.
Just had the coolest adventure with the coolest pony ever. Came this close to blowing it because I got so wrapped up in how awesome she was, I almost forgot about how awesome I was. Good thing I didn't, because it gave me a chance to show her how important it is to put your trust in some pony else.
Package from AK Yearling.
Sweet! The new book a week before any pony else gets it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Nice moves, kid. Nice moves? Rainbow Dash thinks I've got... Nice moves!
My little pony, my
My Little Pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Then, all of a sudden, I'm airborne! And then Rainbow Dash looks over and is like, nice moves, kid. Wow. She really said that? I mean, it's like she practically told me she wanted to take me under her wing, teach me everything she knows, and become like my big sister.
I don't know about all that. It was a really nice compliment and all, but...
I know. But all that stuff I said could happen, right?
Sure, absolutely.
I just need to find a way to spend some time with her, you know, so she can see more of my awesomeness.
Well, Applejack and I are supposed to be camping up at Winsome Falls this weekend. Maybe I could get my big sister and invite Rainbow Dash, and then you could come too.
Really?
Sure. I want to go. Well, duh. Of course you can go.
And I'll get Rarity to come too.
Rarity loves camping.
I despise camping. All of that nature.
Applejack's going with her little sister, but, you know, if you don't want to spend time with me...
Oh, all right. Oh, of course, I will need to find an outfit more appropriate for roughing it. Ooh.
See? Told you she'd want to go.
You packed the bug spray?
Yep. You got the canteens?
Yep. Looks like we're all set then.
Hey!
Gee, Rarity, did you remember to pack?
Oh, well, let's see who gets the last laugh when you're absolutely desperate to curl your lashes and you realize you didn't bring your eyelash curler.
Well, looks like we're all set now.
But what about Rainbow Dash? Isn't Rainbow Dash coming?
Of course she is, Sugar Cube. She's gonna meet us up at our first campsite.
Oh.
All right, y'all, let's move them out.
Are we there yet?
The last 1,000 times you asked that, the answer was no. This time, it's actually yes. There's Rainbow Dash up there right now.
All right, Scootaloo, just play it cool. Hey, Hey, Rainbow Dash. What's up?
What took you guys so long? Well, some of us didn't pack as light as the others, so we were slowed down a bit. Looks like you'll be sharing a tent with me, huh?
If that's okay with you.
Sure, as long as you don't snore. You don't snore, do you?
Nope, no way. Not me. Never snored a day or night in my life.
Then you and I are gonna get along just fine. You have got to be kidding me.
Sweetie Belle, do be a dear and see if you can find some fresh flowers for my bedside vase.
Hey, Scootaloo, do be a sweetheart and see if you can gather some firewood. Seriously, though, can you get us some wood for the fire?
Of course.
Okay, everybody get comfortable. Because I'm about to tell you the best story you ever heard.
Is it about the time when Rarity had wings and then it got ruined and then you saved her from plummeting to her doom?
Okay, maybe it's the second best story you ever heard. But probably still the scariest. You like scary stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
It all happened on a night, just like this one. In a forest, just like this. And then,
The olden pony asked, "Who's got my rusty horseshoe?" Not me.
Something in my throat. I wasn't scared at all. Good story.
Knew you wouldn't be scared. Way you jumped that cart the other day, you're like me. Fearless.
Yeah, fearless.
Don't worry. Rarity is here to keep you safe and sound. Ooh.
Think it's about time for me to hit the straw. Don't you worry, little sis. There's no olden pony in our tent.
That sure was funny, wasn't it? How they were all afraid of the olden pony, but not me.
That's because you're tough. Just like when I was your age. I'm hitting the sack. Come in whenever you feel like it.
It's nothing, just my imagination. And that isn't the thundering stomp of the olden pony. Is anyone out there?
Who got my rusty horseshoe? Who've got my rusty horseshoe?
Rainbow Dash!
You go!
What's that noise? Is there a bug in here? I don't know about you, but I slept like a filly.
Best night ever.
Glad you rested up, because we've got a long trek ahead. Totally gonna be worth it when we get to Winsome Falls.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Am I sweating? Oh, I think I'm sweating.
Oh, but it's absolutely worth it to get to spend time with my little sister. It's just that this cart feels like it's getting heavier all the time.
I don't care if that cart's as heavy as a pack of mules. If we don't get a move on, it'll be dark before we get to the campsite.
Dark? I'll just ride ahead to make sure the path is clear. We don't want to be out here after dark, right?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, you know, it's for the scary ponies. Fall asleep now. We've got to get to that campsite before dark. Don't come this way. Take the path. It's, way better than going through the bushes.
You're more nervous than a worm in an apple on cider making day. What gives, Scootaloo?
Nothing. I just thought I heard something.
You sure you're okay? Because you seem a little jumpy.
Just getting my exercise. exercise. You know how important it is to stretch out those hindquarters every so often. Do you need a little help? That's so sweet. Thank you. What are friends for?
No need for tents tonight, y'all. We'll just take shelter in that cave.
All right! A deep, dark cave. Perfect for the story I've got for tonight. All we need is a campfire and we're good to go.
Of course. I'll be right back with lots of firewood from the deep, dark, not scary at all forest.
Thanks.
Okay, I can do this. At the count of 3, I will get those branches. 1, 2, 3. Here, branches, branches, branches.
Ooh, wait! It's colder than a Timberwolf's toenail. Where's that, Scootaloo?
Here you go. That's it? It's all I could find, because, you know, there aren't that many trees around here.
It's all we need. Why don't you sit with Rainbow Dash for a while?
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. The scary part.
Hey, I have an idea. How about I tell tonight's story?
All right. Just make sure it's a horrible one.
There once was a really, really nice pony who lived in a bright and sunny land where there are rainbows every day and lots of happy friends. And
No offense, but it's not a real campfire story unless some pony's shaking.
I've been told that these very woods are haunted by the headless horse. It gallops only at night.
If it doesn't have a head, then how in tarnation does this pony know where it's going?
It's headless, not brainless. Looking for little lost ponies.
So where's its brain?
Ugh. Fear was dripping from the end. And they were never heard from ever again.
Never?
Never.
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me tonight. It's not time for bed yet, is it?
Afraid so, Scootaloo.
But we haven't even sung any campfire songs yet. You don't have to ask me twice. 99 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 81 buckets of oats on the wall. 41 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 40 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 0 buckets of oats on the wall. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. Sleep tight. How about just one more song? Anyone? How about a dance contest? I know you love to cut a rug, so how about we mess up a cave floor? I have a brilliant idea. Hide and seek. Who's with me? Maybe tomorrow.
Seems like you don't really want to go to sleep tonight. Is there some reason why?
Of course not. I just love camping and hanging out with Rainbow Dash so much that I don't want to waste a single minute with sleep. Silly sleep.
That's cool and all, Scoot. But this pony needs her shut-eye, and she needs it now.
This is so unfair. I'm falling asleep. thought you were the headless horse.
You were mistaken, but I hope not disappointed.
You are so much better than the headless horse. But what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Canterlot?
I am the princess of the night. Thus it is my duty to come into your dreams.
Oh, yeah. Wait, this is just a dream? But it feels so real.
I assure you that you are asleep. But when you wake, the thing that frightens you most will still exist.
The headless horse?
Is the headless horse really what frightens you the most?
I'm afraid Rainbow Dash will find out I'm not as tough as she thinks I am.
Every pony has fears, Scootaloo. Every pony must face them in their own way. But they must be faced, or the nightmares will continue. Face your fears!
Princess Luna? It was just a dream. But the headless horse isn't. Rainbow Dash said it lives here, in these very woods. It's the wicked Winnie of the headless horse! So, it's a horse without a head, which means it doesn't have a mouth. And if it doesn't have a mouth, then it's not a horsey pony kind of horse. But still, it's a horse without a head! Hello? Is anyone out there? Anyone except the headless horse? Rainbow Dash! Is that you? Thank you! Thank you!
What were you doing out here in the middle of the night?
It is time for you to face your real fears, Scootaloo.
I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just wanted you to hang out with me and see how cool I was so you'd take me under your wing, teach me everything you know, and become like my big sister. But then you started telling those spooky stories and I got scared. I thought I heard the headless horse, so I ran out here by myself and... well, I guess you know the rest.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but if you ever tell any pony else, I'm gonna deny it. First time I heard those stories, I was scared too.
You were?
Sure. I mean, I got over it because I realized pretty quick that if there was such thing as a headless horse, I could totally take it on. So, you're looking for some pony to take you under their wing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might be up for something like that.
Really?
As long as you don't go falling into any more rivers in the middle of the night.
It's a deal. I call sister teams! Last pair to make it to the falls is a moldy carrot!
Ugh, if you insist.
It is so odd!
They think they can beat the two of us?
Got my rusty horseshoe.
Here it is for Pony's sake. Now take it and stop all your moaning.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Applejack. Are you sure you've never managed a concert before?
Well, it turns out doing up a concert's the same as setting up a rodeo.
And thanks to Pinkie's connections organizing the Ponypalooza rock concert, we've got quite a lineup for the Helping Hooves Music Festival.
Twilight, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie! Oh wait, that's me. Everypony!
What is it, Pinkie?
I have the most amazing news ever. It is totally gonna freak your frizz!
Well, spill it, Pinkie.
It wasn't easy. In fact, it was terribly difficult. But I have managed to book the biggest pony pop star in all of Equestria as the main attraction of the Helping Hooves Music Festival!
Sapphire Shores?
Sapphire Shores? Please! Sapphire Shores is merely the second biggest pony pop star in Equestria. I have booked the one, the only, Countess Coloratura!
Who in the hay is Countess Coloratura?
My frizz has been freaked!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Pinkie Pie, who is this Countess Coloratura pony?
I just told you that she's the biggest pony pop star in Equestria. How have you not heard of her?
Don't know. Though I did know a gal named Coloratura when I was just a filly. Wouldn't it just be the funniest thing if that Coloratura and this Coloratura were the same Coloratura?
Do you mean to tell me that you actually know Countess Coloratura?
Well, I don't think it's the same pony, since my friend wasn't any sort of highfalutin countess.
Do you remember her cutie mark?
Sure do. It had this super colorful bunch of musical notes that just shimmered in the light.
You mean like this?
Well, fancy that. That there's the very same cutie mark.
Do you have any idea the number of hoops I had to jump through to get her to perform at the festival? A whole lot of hoops! That pony is very demanding!
No.
Yeah!
I completely understand. We, artists, require certain necessities in order to do our best work.
This was clearly some sort of misunderstanding, because Rara was just as down home as me.
Rara?
Even that big name was too fancy for her, so I shortened Coloratura to Rara. We had the best time at Camp Friendship. Rara was just so easygoing. We were like two apples from the same branch. Rara and I prepared this song for the camp talent show. When we performed, she belted it out, singing in the most colorful, clear voice I'd ever heard.
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony. Our flag does wave from high above for pony kind to see. Equestria, a land of friends, where pony kind do roam. They say true friendship never ends. Equestria, my home.
After camp, we wrote to each other for a bit, but then we lost touch. But Rara always did want to go to Manhattan to try and make it big. But a demanding diva? Just you wait, Pinkie. Once Rara gets here, you'll see she's just a plain old pony like you and me.
I don't have to wait! She's here!
Really? Rara?
AJ, step back. Keep your hooves and tails to yourselves.
No, that can't be her. Hi. Remember me? We met at Camp Friendship. I gave you the nickname Rara.
AJ?
Yeah. Howdy, Rara.
Hoopsies! Ooh, you got hoopsies from Countess Coloratura. Look! Oh, she clearly thinks you're very special. Hoopsies! Hoopsies! Hoopsies!
Yeah, real special.
Now that's how you make an entrance. Big, bold, absolutely stunning. Though it was muddied a bit with your interaction with that dusty farm pony. Do you actually know her?
Oh, yeah. That's my childhood filly friend, AJ. She was the one that started calling me Rara.
Oh, yes. How cute and common. Of course, I was the one that started calling you Countess. And just look at how you've moved up in Equestria since then. Why, you've gotten everything you've ever wanted. Speaking of which, where is the pony Pinkie Pie?
I'm the pony Pinkie Pie, Mr. Manager, sir.
Do you have the water imported from Rainbow Falls that I requested for Countess Coloratura?
I have 20 glass containers full right here.
Did I not tell you to provide straws in all of Countess Coloratura's beverages?
I don't think so. But lucky for you, I have the biggest straw collection in Equestria. I call this straw Fernando.
Let us confirm that you acquired the rest of the items that Countess Coloratura requested before she performs her run-through, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Floral arrangements from the Royal Canterlot Gardens, chocolate eclairs made by Gustave Legrand, a selection of crystals from the Crystal Empire, freshly picked cherries from Cherry Jubilee's farm, separated red from yellow.
Absolutely.
Well, by some miracle, your requests have been reasonably met. So let us move on to rehearsal.
See, Applejack? Demanding.
Pinkie's right, Rarity. The Rara I knew didn't hide behind a veil giving out fake stamped kisses, sipping up imported water, and needing her cherry separated.
Oh, I do understand. Sometimes it's hard to see our friends change.
She's become a whole other pony.
Trust me, once you see Countess Coloratura perform, you simply won't believe it.
Time for the spectacle, time for the show. The lights are bright and the colors glow. I'm not just any pony, I think you know. The time is now, it's about to go. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Give me more, razzle dazzle. Glitter eyes, big surprise, lights, cameras. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam. Turn it all up, it's a spectacle. Hear the applause, here to impress. Not just a pony, I am the Countess.
Rarity was right. I don't believe it.
Oh, my shining star! Thanks to the sparkling costumes, dazzling choreography, and brilliant vocal effects that I designed, your performance was spectacular, Countess Coloratura.
Oh, thank you, Svengallop.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but that fella isn't actually complimenting Rara. He's complimenting all the bells and whistles he's piled on to make her Countess Coloratura.
Oh, no. You don't understand, Applejack. Creating all those elements is a lot of work, and Countess Coloratura's performance wouldn't exist without them.
If you ask me, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Oh, if we're all done here, I'd love to go back to my trailer and rest, Sven Gallop.
Actually, right now you're scheduled for your meet and greet with the school ponies.
I can totally get you out of meeting with the school ponies, Countess.
Absolutely not. My favorite part of any event is meeting with the school ponies.
The school ponies will be so happy to hear that, Rara.
Ponyville School Ponies! As part of the Helping Hooves Music Festival, I'm holding a contest where some of you will get a chance to sing with me on stage at the concert tomorrow. Sound fun? Yeah! All right! Now who wants more hoovesies?
Now that's more like the Rara I remember.
But I got everything you requested.
That was for Countess Coloratura. This is for me. And what I want is premium oats.
Oh, well, we have lots of tasty oats right here in Ponyville.
I would not feed those to a chicken. I want top-of-the-line Appaloosin oats. Next, it appears that we are surrounded by apple trees. Bring me 500 pre-peeled, pre-cored apples, and I want those things in 24 hours.
But that's impossible!
Do you want me to pull Countess Coloratura from your little podunk charity show? Because I will.
Applejack! Sven Gallop just made all of these new demands and he said...
I heard, Pinkie, but don't you fret. I'll talk to Rara and fix things right up.
Did you see, sis? Did you see?
Is this the little sister you wrote to me about, AJ?
Hold on, Applejack. You wrote to Countess Coloratura about me?
AJ said you were the best little sister ever, Apple Bloom.
All right now, you best get along, little ponies. Hey, Rara, you mind if I talk to you about your manager?
Sure, what about him?
Well, while you were meeting with the school ponies, he was demanding all sorts of stuff from Pinkie Pie.
Sven Gallop works very hard as my manager, AJ, so if he needs some things when we're on the road, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, do you see something wrong with him telling Pinkie that if she doesn't get those things by tomorrow, he'd pull you from our charity festival?
What? But he knows how important charity is to me, and leaving the festival would completely ruin my image.
I'm afraid Sven Gallop doesn't give a pickled pippin about your charity work.
That's not true. Sven Gallop has always supported me in all my interests. You're just saying those things because you're jealous.
Jealous of what? A pony who hides behind a veil so thick she can't see when some pony's using her? No, I'm not jealous of that, Rara.
I am not Rara. I am Countess Coloratura. And while we may have been friends when we were young, we have clearly gone in different directions.
It just ain't right. He's manipulating her, and she's just not seeing it.
Enough stewing. More peeling!
Sorry, Pinkie, but there is no way I'm letting that lousy Sven Gallop use my friend like that. Countess Coloratura!
Wow, AJ, you said my real name.
I said your new name, but I saw the real you hanging out with those school ponies yesterday. And I know some pony that'd prefer if you stopped doing those little events.
Ugh, not this again.
Come on now. You just gotta give me a chance to prove what I'm saying is true.
And just how are you going to do that?
Do exactly what I say. We'll see if that Sven Gallop truly has your best interests at heart.
Sven Gallop? Sven Gallop? Where are you, Sven Gallop?
Here I am. Did you need something?
Yes, I was considering maybe canceling the contest with the school ponies.
Countess, this is wonderful. I've been waiting forever for you to cancel that pointless school pony contest.
You have?
You do it at every charity event, and it does absolutely nothing to promote the Countess Coloratura image that I built. Consider it canceled. Pinkie Pie?
Yes, Sven Gallop, sir?
We're making some adjustments to the show. Follow me. cancel the contest for the fillies and schedule me a spa treatment. Now that I don't have to oversee a rehearsal with those brats, I have time for the works. You know the drill. Deliver, or the diva ditches your dippy charity. Okay, Countess Coloratura, all taken care of. You know the drill. Deliver, or the diva ditches your dippy charity.
So that's how you've been managing things?
Yeah, so what's the problem?
The problem is you've been using my name to intimidate ponies to get what you want.
But I work incredibly hard for you. I deserve everything I get.
But not because you scare ponies into thinking I won't perform for their charities otherwise. I would never do that to my fans, which is why you should have known that I would never cancel the School Ponies contest.
All this charity and school pony contest nonsense is just remnants of that boring little rah-rah I met back in Manhattan.
You clearly don't understand the real me.
That's a joke. I made you some pony. What can you even do without me? Good luck, Countess Coloratura. Good luck.
Oh, Rara, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna be okay for the concert tonight?
Of course. After all, the show must go on. Oh my gosh, Rarity. Sven Gallup's right. This is gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna be terrible.
Can you give us a minute, Rarity?
Certainly.
Now, why is it gonna be so terrible?
Because Sven Gallup was in charge of everything. The lights, the visuals, the sound. Without Sven Gallup, I have nothing.
Now, don't go getting yourself into a tizzy there, Rara. Sven Gallup turned you into Countess Coloratura and acted like your friend so we could enjoy the perks that came with being a star. But the real perk of friendship is getting to see your friend being true to their self. And Rara, when you're simply yourself, you're the brightest star I've ever seen shine.
Everypony. Welcome to opening night of the Helping Hooves Music Festival. Now it is my great honor to introduce you to our headlining act, Countess Coloratura.
This song may be familiar, but yet it's totally different. Kind of like me, Rara.
I'm here to show you who I am. Throw off the veil, it's finally time. There's more to me than glitz and glam. Oh, and now I feel my stars align. For I had believed what I was sold. I did all the things that I was told, but all that has changed and now I'm bold, 'cause I know that I am just a pony. I make mistakes from time to time, but now I know the real me and put my heart out on the line and let the magic in my heart stay true. Whoa, and let the magic in my heart stay true. Inside of you, and now I see those colors right before my eyes. I hear my voice so clearly, and I know that it is right. I thought I was weak, but I am strong. They sold me the world, but they were wrong. And now that I'm back, I still belong, 'cause I know that I am just a pony. I make mistakes from time to time. Now I know the real me and put my heart out on the line and let the magic in my heart stay true. And let the magic in my heart stay true. Just like the magic inside of you. Just like the magic inside of you.
When I arrived at the Helping Hooves Music Festival, I had forgotten who I really was. But then an old friend reminded me what real friendship is about, and she told me that if I was true to myself, I couldn't go wrong. So I have a very special surprise for her. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, come on up.
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony. Our flag does wave from high above for pony kind to see. Equestria.